Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon World Dusk. Last time we fought Grimmon, and we faced off against two more bosses. And this time, we have to go to the fucking... I forget what it's called. Let's see. We have to go to the Loop Swamp. The Packet Swamp was from Digimon World DS. But anyway, it's kind of just like the one from Digimon World DS. It's a giant maze. And I don't want to deal with a maze. So I'm just going to look up how to get through it. Digimon World Dusk. How to get through Loop Swamp. Because it just takes you everywhere. Like, it's super boring to get through. Like, it's just a bunch of fucking random, like, connections all over the place. I'm watching a video from Daily Motion. You know it's gonna be all good once you look at a Daily Motion video. But yeah, I'll be cutting out all of the random encounters like I usually do, but at the end of this, we're going to be facing off against another boss, which I think we're probably going to be able to beat pretty easy. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. Anyway, I know the first few. Anyway, not much has changed, at least in the world of all of our Digimon. Let's see. Luna is up to the point where she can evolve to Ultimate level, but I don't want her to do that quite yet. Other than that, our team's kind of, like, drained. I went off training and stuff, so they're a little bit drained from all of that, so we'll see how we do. We've got healing items, so it's not like I'm scared. But yeah, after this boss battle, I'll definitely be evolving, like, anybody who can reach Ultimate to Ultimate, just because it's kind of a... I'd rather... like, things are gonna get hard. This game is not the easiest Digimon game to beat. It's one of, like, the more annoying ones to play, I'd say, just because it's so, like, I don't know. It feels like the difficulty just kind of spikes in areas, like, where it shouldn't. Like, it just... Later on in the game starts jumping in difficulty, where you're gonna need to grind a lot, so... Grinding early game can be very useful. It can be a very useful strat, just to make sure you're prepared for the later bosses, because the final boss can be really hard. Like, if you thought that I had a little bit of a tough time facing off against Chronomon, it's not going to be a fun final boss. Let me say that. Like, when I was a kid, I was just having a horrible time trying to get through some of these bosses. They were just... I don't know. It could have just been because I sucked as a kid, which I absolutely know that is true. But, like, at the same time, I have a feeling sometimes the difficulty can just jump in places. Anyway, it's down this one. You see, usually you'd have to try every single world pool, because you're not quite sure which one will take you where. It's a good thing I've got this guide, because it feels like you shouldn't be going this direction. Let's see. I was gonna say I was gonna guess this way, but then I looked at the video and it's like, nope, you went the wrong direction. So it's good. Yeah, so looking at that video really helped out. I would have been stuck here for a much longer time if I had done that. Anyway, so we need to make sure our team is all powered up. I'm not planning on using Pan this time. I'm planning on using Jason, Lotus, and then Luna. I'm not gonna evolve her until after the fight. Pan is stronger, but, like, his MP is just screwed. I also de-digivolved Lilith because she needed to get her aptitude up to a point in which she could actually reach it as her stuff. Museyamon gets you to Zanbamon. Anyway, there's Lilithmon, and then Wizardmon can get... Wizardmon can get you all the way to Pharaohmon. But, yeah, you have to get at least up to level 39 in order to do that. So that's why I had to de-digivolve her again. Now, why am I looking at them? I should just go straight into the battle. I just like staring at Digimon stats. Anyway, there's a big boy. I forget his name. Skull Balchimon. I think it's Skull Balohuchimon? Balohuchi. Are you the client? Then let's get down to business. Here's the D word you asked for. Ah, I got my D word pass, whatever the fuck that means. It has a program that destroys the server archives in it. It was created from the virus you gave me, but that won't let you destroy the archive completely. Now, give me the goods you promised. I don't got it. What? You don't have it? That's not what we promised. What? Are you mocking me? You'll pay. Apparently he thinks we're someone else, but we're definitely not that person. We're not here to destroy the server. Anyway, now we get into the boss. Let's see. I'm still 44. I'm just confused on which one we should use. I'm guessing Raging Darkness. I don't know. I've never really been one to look into the whole what type kills what type in this game. Because as you know, they're supposed to be like the ring. It's like vaccine beats data. No, vaccine beats virus, virus beats data, data beats vaccine. But that's not in this game. It's mostly just attributes. But I've never learned like the attribute circle for it. Usually I just hit the shit out of the enemy as fast as I can until they can kill me. But it seems like he's not having a fun time trying to hurt me. We're still a little bit too strong. He changed his attribute, but it still says he's dark, so I have no clue what that even meant. Sometimes the bosses will do attacks that you're just not sure of what they even mean. And then you'll just ignore it, because it's just like, well, I don't know what you just said, so I'm just going to kill you anyway, so... Sometimes you'll just deal with it. That's the one weird thing about this game and about Digimon World DS. It's like some of the higher strategies just devolve into degenerate your Digimon a lot and then digivolve him a lot. And at that point, you are pretty much strong enough to kill anything. Like how I did it back in Digimon World DS. I just repeatedly trained up to evolve, then degenerated, and just kept on doing that. And that just somehow made our stats like extremely powerful. Like I have no clue why it was so good. It just worked that well. I don't know if that strategy is still applicable in this game, but I'm going to guess it is, because it seems like my Digimon do get stronger as they tend to go up and down their evolution cycles. It just makes their pure stats better, in a way. I have no clue. It's probably meant to work like that. I just never figured it out when I was a kid. So that's why probably I had quite a lot of trouble with the game. I don't really have a set-out team quite yet. I do have some choices that I already know that I want to grab, but I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to get there and if I even want those, because I do want a 6-man team, or I guess 6-mon team if you wanted to be unspecious, if you wanted to be observational of species, but I don't have any set plans for them. We're just going to... Like, I've heard of the idea of a Nuzlocke in this game, and I'm completely confused on how that would even work, really. Because it would have to be the first thing you get 100% data of inside of an area. So I would like to try it, but I wouldn't want to try it on this game. I might want to try it on something like Digimon World Dawn, because Dawn's easier, or on DS. Because I feel that I didn't do DS all the justice it really needed. I felt that I had broken the game too much with that, like... strategy I figured out. I'd rather it be a lot more of like less of like an abusing way, but more of like a, I don't know. I want to feel like I've beaten the game for realsies. Anyway, I've beaten the fuck out of him though. Man, everybody's gonna get a level up now. Watch the numbers climb. Pand is one level away from being able to get to ultimate level. Excuse me. Lotus learned something. Everybody got leveled up. What'd you learn? Crosscutter? Okay. That's better than charge, so I'll take that. Get rid of charge and replace it with crosscutter. I'm also pretty excited for Lost Evolution, whenever that's coming out. Apparently it's still in its editing stages, when I checked up on the Facebook page. You're a lot stronger than you look. Are you a tamer from the Union? Yeah. So you are. Now that the Union knows, I guess there's no choice. A certain individual hired me to make a certain item. I'll get any item I'm hired to get. That's how I do business, understand? And I'm like, yeah, I understand. I'll give you this. It's a D word. It's a D word pass. It's like an N word pass, but like, it's for Digimon. It's like the slur of Digimon. It should help in restoring city. Not the city, just city. Now, I'll send it to your Digivice. You got the D word. It's been censored. Sorry. This job was a failure. And he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. And he's just gone. It's like, oh, okay. And these characters, at least that character, does show up later. And it's not extremely important of a character, but it is someone that pertains to later in the story. We should evolve our Lucasimon. If I remember its name correctly. The whole Lunamon line's name, it always fucks with me. Lekisimon. And then Cressimon. Like, the only one that really gets me is Lekisimon. Lekissi, like... Lekissi. Anyway. Time for our ultimate evolution. Perfect Shinkai. Dun 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 dun. I always love that fucking music. Just dun 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 dun. Alright, Cressimon. Cressimon. I kind of like its design, but I like its Mega a lot more. Anyway, we're keeping it as Luna. Luna. And then there's the final one, Dianamon, who needs a lot of dark energy, like a dark experience. It also, level 50, we can get to that level pretty easy. Just the problem is it's going to take us a long, long time. I think Lotus still needs 5 more levels. You need 1 more level. You could evolve right now. Just evolve back to fucking, Impmon so that you can get up there. Because I would really like Lilithmon. I want to run with more, like, I guess, virus Digimon, but they're not really virus. Just kind of like what is seen of more of, like, darker Digimon and stuff. The Dark Digimon. Anyway, yeah, its aptitude is up to what it needs to get to. We're keeping its name. I'm not changing names. I really wish it wouldn't allow me to change the name, because it's dumb. I still need to get that dark experience up, though. Look at all this stuff. It's always fun to look at, like, their final evolutions after evolving them a lot, because it lets you see what you can get to. How are you doing? Are you anywhere close to getting the Matadormon? You gotta get your speed up and your level up. Let's see, what's your... Yeah, your speed will probably be there once you get to... Actually, look at its aptitude. It's level 34. Oh, it needs 1 extra level. God damn. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Time to de-evolve you. You gotta go back to Dracmon. Sangloopmon. That one's in Masters for some reason. I didn't expect a Digimon like Sangloopmon to be there. Because it's a Digimon that's never been in the show. Like, it's not a very well-known Digimon. Like, there's Digimon that have never been in any TV show. Also, speaking of TV shows, I saw Digimon Ghost Game, the new Digimon season. I watched it. It's pretty good. I had a lot of fun watching it. There's no Digivolution yet. Like, I just watched the first episode because that's the only one that's out currently. But, it was pretty fun to watch. I don't know where it's going to go, and there's no Digivolutions quite yet, but Gamamon's pretty cute, and he also fought, like, Clockmon, and Clockmon was pretty fucking weird, pretty scary. Not scary, but pretty freaky in the way that he did things. He reminded me a lot of the Weeping Angels, in a way. Well done, Jazz. The engineers are studying the D word you inquired right now. Skullbalyumon. Skullbalyumon. This is a problem. Look, it's the engineer from Team Fortress 2. Chief Julia, we figured it out. The D word that Jazz acquired is a boost program that reinforces the mysterious virus. Virus? Yes, it's a highly contagious worm virus, but based on our analysis, we were able to determine a way to restore City. We conducted a test, and we succeeded in restoring Dark Area E in the Dark Terminal. That's good news. Then we can restore other areas? No, the virus seems to have built a resistance to the vaccine we created. It has no effect on Dark Area S or N. We don't want to go to the N area. I see. Then it's no use. Continue your investigation to see if there are any other options. Understood. I gotta go fuck off. If we were able to restore Dark Area E, then we should be able to restore the other areas. Let's keep working. Jazz, keep up the good work. So the mission right now is just to restore Dark Moon City. I've sent the reward to the Dark Center, so complete the quest, bitch. It's like, okay, bitch. See ya. But yeah, the mission is to try and reconnect every place in Dark Moon City, and then try and connect ourselves to Sunshine City. Not a very deep plot, but then again, most Digimon games, well, some Digimon games have deep plot, some don't. Some get a little bit more into the stuff, and some don't. Like, the most ambitious Digimon game to ever have a story in it is something like Digimon Survive, but the problem is that Digimon Survive is still in development hell, and the next release date we have is 2022, so it may take until next year before we see anything about that game. What kind of quest you got for me? The Digi Cake. Sure, I'll take the Digi Cake. It's like you have to build a cake. We don't talk about cakes here. Are we having cake? No, the cake is a lie. And then Mr. Ratbird kills himself. Let's see, everybody is like now back Digivolved again. Everybody's back to normal at this point. Hi, Jazz. I really like making and eating cake. Okay. I always wanted to eat the legendary Digi Deli cake. I heard that Sunflowmon in Dark Area E will make you one. Do you think you can go get a Digi cake for me? So, because he's too lazy, he just goes, okay, get me a fucking cake. Just ask this person to make me a cake. Why can't you ask them to make you a cake? Well, you see, I've got a sword. Well, what does that have to do with it? Go get me a fucking cake. It's just like he's just a piece of shit. Anyway, now that the areas have been reconnected, you can kind of just walk around. Sometimes areas will just not be connected quite yet. I forget which ones are which, really. Is this Dark Area E? Yep, this is E. So now we can kind of walk around. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of Digimon World Dusk and Dawn, is that you could just expand the entire area. You want me to make a Digi Deli cake? I'm sorry, I'd like to make you one, but I'm all out of milk. If you get me some, I'll make a cake right away. Hookmon in the Sunken Tunnel has SP Digimilk. Well, it's time to go get that milk. Yeah, I don't know what kind of milk is used in this cake. Reminds me of the new meme. New memes everywhere. Can I get breast milk? Nah. I'm sorry, I'm a man. I can give you a different kind of milk, but I don't think you'd think that would taste pretty good. Also, apparently breast milk doesn't taste good to adult humans, so I don't think that would work. Did you ultimate Frazbay? Oh, you sat down and talked about your feelings? I really feel that this frisbee represents my own fruitility of life. A never-ending circle. Pain? The pain. Bees. He just shoots bees at people. Oh god. I gotta show you that video. It's like a video about the animation of somebody describing the story of MGS3. And it's just all memes. You had to like try and pull the hornets out of your fucking body after the battle. Oh god. Everybody's leveling up. I'm trying to get milk. That is not what I said, but yeah. I said milk. I'm trying to get MILF? Well, I guess that's another goal in life, but that's something I cannot accomplish with Digimon. I mean, I guess you're right, but I don't think so. Well, I can do that, but nah. I'm not showing you any Digimon, my friend. I know what you meant. I just thought I made it weird. Oh god. My neck. They're so... Oh, he got a new skill. No, that's the same skill he already knows. Damn you, Digimon, teach me... Well, he's still rookie level, so he can't learn much else than what the score... As you said, the MILF. There's the MILF. He's... Alright, now we're at the pirate. He's not really a pirate. He's just a weird guy wearing cloak. What do you want? You want some milk? I'm saving it for a Digi Deli cake. I'm not giving my milk to you. I don't want your milk, dude. I don't want any milk that comes out of you. I just want the milk that you have in your hands. Why does he... I thought only she could make the milk. Or she could make the cake. It's like... Why are you just holding on to it by yourself? I'm just gonna sit here with my milk and want to bake a cake, but not actually bake a cake. Also, the whole confusion thing, it isn't working. Usually when they're confused, they're not supposed to even be able to attack, but for some reason he's just like, I don't even care. I mean, at the same time, it should... it's not like you could hit yourself, like in Pokemon, where it's just like, oh, you hit yourself, and it's like, how does that make any fucking sense? All you did is just try and fire in the wrong direction. It's not like you're hurting yourself. But I guess that's just one way to make the game harder, in a way. In this game, no confusion works, except for on you. And when you get confused, you can just go fuck yourself. Yes, he is very confused. This new attack is just like the other one that Lekesimon had, but it's just a little bit stronger. Yeah, he is no fucking chance. We're a little bit too strong for him, even if, like... Yeah, it's gonna be a while before things finally start jumping up on us. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's finish him off with that one. I don't want to waste... Well, it doesn't even matter if I waste so much MP. That's some good experience. We still gotta wait until well, one more, like, big fight and he can Digivolve so we can get to Mach Galgamon. What? Sunflowmon asked you to get some. Why didn't you just say so? I always give Sunflowmon milk in exchange for the cake. Please forgive me and take this milk. Why didn't we say that when we started fighting you? You know, he brings up a good fucking question. That's a good fucking question. Anyway, let's use our teleporter and get the fuck out. There we go. And that'll be one mission done already, and then we just... I forget what the next boss even is. It's been quite some time. It's been quite some time. I don't remember. Let's see. Dark Cake. Go to the dark... Oh, wait. Wrong fucking place, because you first have to go to her to then go back to him, because don't you love fetch quests? It's not even a very long fetch quest, but having to go multiple different places in order to turn something in is very annoying. That is very, very annoying. Alright. We cross into there, and then we have to cross back out. It's just a lot of walking. Alright, make my goddamn cake. I don't know how you're going to make it that fast. You found some milk. Now I can make a Digi-Deli cake. All I have to do is stir this into the batter and bake. Don't you need milk in batter? Don't you need milk in it to make the batter? Huh? It's done. Here you go. That was fucking quick. I used a blast furnace. It's like she set it to like 1,000 degrees and threw it in for like 5 seconds, and then the cake is like completely burnt, but it's like, it's done. He's like, it's all burnt. Well, it's like, well, I tried. She cooked it like that. That's the famous cake. That's what you're supposed to cook. That's what you're supposed to eat. And he's like, I don't want this. And it's like, well, bitch, you give me my shit. You giving me my shit. Dino Beamon. God damn it, Dino Beamon. Dino Beamon. What the fuck is that? Jazz, welcome back. Oh, this is truly the Digi-Deli cake. It's the burnt-ass hockey puck. Now I can finally eat a Digi-Deli cake. Thank you so much. Yeah. You're gonna fucking give me my shit. So he's gonna go eat his hockey puck. But the problem is that Coatmon doesn't have a mouth. How the hell is he gonna eat it? He's just gonna shove it straight through his mask. Yes. I know this is the area for the fucking things. Ah, yes, more points and more money. Titan Saber. And that must be a better item. What's up next? Is there any easy quests? Oh, this is where you have to fight like 3 Dromojamon. It would be good for experience, but I'd rather have a faster one. You have to kill 3 Dromojamon. No, I don't like that one. That one's like you have to go find hair. It's another one where you run all over the place to try and complete the quest. Find pink lipstick. I don't remember this one being too bad. Let's go get some fucking pink lipstick. You could just buy it. This item seems like such a general item that it would be extremely easy to get at just like a fucking convenience store. You just walk up to him like, just go get it at a convenience store, and they're just like, no! I don't know why they make those noises, but like, whatever. I just imagine all Digimon sound like complaining, whining assholes. Everybody's an asshole but me. And including me. And there it is. Gotta go find pink lipstick. Oh, Jazz, I'm really in a bind. I dropped the pink lipstick my friend gave me in the chip forest. That's Nannymon's territory, so you can't sneak in myself. Jazz, please go to the chip forest and get me some fucking lipstick. Look, if you lost it, just buy a new one. Like, is it, like, special? Is it limited edition? Dude, I dropped my friend limited edition pink lipstick. Why is it limited edition? I don't know. Why did they give it to you? I don't know. It's losing its mind. It's just like, why? What if it's like the friend doesn't even give a shit? It's just like, dude, calm down. Like, just buy a new one. It's like, no, you gotta get the exact one. This Cocomon, it's got some fucking OCD or something. It's like, it's gotta get the exact one. It's failed. I don't know what's up with it, but it failed its mission in keeping the lipstick. It's like, where would it even keep the lipstick? It has no hands or pockets. You've been wearing a it like has pockets inside of everywhere, and we just don't know about it. But anyway, Pan just leveled up to level 33. So it's time to Digivolve again. Alright, it's time for Mach Galgamon. We're gonna need another Pand at some point if we need... We're gonna need another Pandamon so that we can get Mirage Galgamon. It's gonna be a pain. Or maybe it's not Mirage Galgamon. Maybe it's to get something else, but we're gonna need it anyway. Excuse me. It just seems weird that we completely changed its entire existence. We were just like, yeah, we don't want you no more. Alright. Yeah, Mirage Galgamon. What level? He's got enough aptitude. We just got to raise his like stats so much farther forward. Where do you lead to? Babamon. Pandamon we know doesn't lead anywhere. Skull Mammothmon. And then Leomon leads up to Saber Leomon. I always fuck up that name. It's like I never get like Cyber. I never get it to say Saber. I always say Cyber for some reason. I don't know. It's like a saber-toothed tiger. But it's like I never say that. I fuck it up. Maybe it's just like some kind of dyslexia with me. Maybe I've got undiagnosed dumb shit. What I was going to say was I have undiagnosed dumb shit disorder. Anyway, I think we have to go around this area. This area just always makes me like have to cut off my wording in order to like stop for random battles. Hey you, I'm Nanimon, and this is my territory. Don't trespass. Just beat the shit out of you. Just give me the lipstick back. I mean, Nanimon's not even like a good Digimon. He's fucking horrible. Anyway, it's trying to just slaughter him. Oh, he's got some bite back. Anyway, let's see what Pan can do. Galga Tornado. That's pretty strong, but it also takes up a lot of MP. Let's just use it once just to see what it looks like. It's going to be pretty useful for the next boss, I'd say. It's pretty strong, but the problem is just that, like, it takes up way too much MP to really be viable in a fight. Damn, son, you gotta die. He's pretty good for a Nanimon, but he's also, like, gonna die. You're gonna die. You better get ready to die. Get ready to die. Get ready to die. It's like, there was this poster up in my dorm hall where it said, like, like, people were, like, describing their favorite music on there, and one of the slots said, like, best music to study to. And for me, I wanted to write down, Get Ready to Die, or just Ready to Die. That song where it's just like, you better get ready to die. Get ready to die. That's the perfect song to study to. It just reminds you, you better get ready to die if you fail this one. It's a good thing to push you forward. It also scares the absolute shit out of you. Chow, chow, chow. Say. Anyway. Ouch. What do you want? Huh? Pink lipstick? Oh yeah, Cocomon dropped it. She was trespassing. So if I give you back the pink lipstick, you'll never come back here? Then here, take it. Don't worry, I will be back here because you'll just leave after the quest is done. Anyway, what is the farm looking like? We saw it one time earlier. Kapuri is going up. Its defenses need to go really high. Oko is just existing, and then Ken, he's at his max level. I need to digivolve him. The problem is that he needs, like, friendship, so that means I need to run around with him is the problem. Anyway, let's use the Digigate, because I don't want to fucking interrupt my speech again. Every 5 seconds I just have to go. This is a pretty interesting thing to do. It's pretty cool. It's like, it's hard to keep up constant thoughts when I'm having to deal with the whole problem of that. I'm getting interrupted every 5 seconds, so... I don't know. Oh yeah, wrong direction. Anyway. Let's see, there you are. Yeah, you found the pink lipstick. Thank you. I'll be careful not to go wandering into someone else's territory from now on. Your reward is at the place. Bye. Well, it's not real. Like, he disappears after the quest, so it's not even really his territory. It's just, he just decided it's his territory for like 5 seconds. He's like, okay, I'm gonna fuck off, never to be seen again, bye. It's just like, okay. Anyway, we're gonna have to talk to Piedmon anyway, because, well, I think the next quest opened up. Unless they start upping up the requirements then. Wow, great work. Anyway, Piedmon, you got something for me? I have to go backwards and I go forwards. Yes, by the Union. Yeah, it's already there. Light Fang Assault. I'll take this quest and we shall move on. I had to move my mouse over the camera. Not the camera. The game, just because it was like in a weird position. Hopefully it wasn't over the pictures at any time. But if it was, then I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go talk to Chief Julia again, so we can finish off the episode. It seems like what our episodes are just going to be is just finishing off like 2 quests and a boss, and then just going straight through. The Light Fang suddenly attacked us at Resistor Jungle. Those guys are really suspicious. They must be the ones that destroyed the city. But Julia, this is a big problem if the Light Fang really did destroy the city. We can't let them do as they please. But we still don't know if it's true. We can't rush to judgment and act carelessly. This is difficult. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, hi, Mark. It's bullshit. I did not hit my Digimon. I did not. Oh, hi, Julia. Good timing. Chaz, I have a job for your dumbass to do. I want you to go to Resistor Jungle and meet with a tamer from Light Fang. They might know something. We need to learn about this incident. Be careful not to provoke them. Jazz, just be careful. They think we're the enemy. Let's get some payback when we see them again. Everyone needs to act carefully. Now everyone, go to Resistor Jungle and get information from the Light Fang. We need to find solid evidence. We need to find liquid evidence. Liquid! Guts, there's no way we'd lose to Light Fang. Of course, we're the Night Crow. Well then, let's go. I guess you 3 were allowed off the leash again. Anyway, we're going to end again, just because I want to keep this short. So, next time we'll go to Resistor Jungle, and we'll beat the shit out of the Light Fang for being a bunch of pieces of shit, and we'll figure out stuff. So, I'll see you guys next time.